Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everything's okay in your life. In this video, we will take a look at the update notes for Global Lab on May 10, 2024. A concise update note is awaiting us. Let's get straight to the notes without further ado. Our first topic is related with the item changes. A processing formula has been added to create the Deboreka ring by processing 100 stars of Oblivion. Second topic is related about monster changes. After entering a test trial, a camera presentation has been added when the trial begins by handing over the token of Forgotten Oblivion ticket. The Blessing of Oblivion icon that can be obtained from test trial has been added as follows. Blessing of Oblivion, Extreme Cold, Crack, Ancient, and Void. You can check the icons on the screen. Improvements have been made so that you can check the HP of monsters that appear in Eretea's trial even if you do not have the knowledge of them. It has been changed so that the gold bar loot can be obtained when defeating the Messenger of Erebok. The appearance of the Forgotten Legacy of Trials has been added. Erebok's movement has been improved to be more natural. Let me read this developer's note. Crypt of Racing Toads has been added as a hunting ground for Token of Forgotten Oblivion where you can obtain Deboreka ring. Accordingly, adventurers who search the Crypt of Racing Toad Deboreka belt can also obtain the Forgotten Token of Oblivion. We are closely checking the acquisition of the Forgotten Token Oblivion. In the case of Use Rate Highland, where monsters appear frequently, the acquisition rate is somewhat higher than other hunting grounds, so the acquisition probability has been partially adjusted to bring it to similar level as other hunting grounds. And Dekia's Lantern in Olun's Valley and Tukuta region. The probability of obtaining hunting ground has been increased. In the case of Darkseeker's Retreat, profits were increased through the appearance of the new pattern monsters, while the resulting increase in the acquisition rate of the tokens of Forgotten Oblivion was adjusted so that it was not significantly higher than that of other hunting grounds. For Darkseeker's Retreat, I don't know what's going on, but the translation is extremely bad. Let me try to read it. If you understand, please let me know in the comment section. From the deep darkness that settled in the Darkseeker's Retreat quarters, dark energy began to overflow. When the dark energy begins to overflow, countless dark followers of Screaming and Resentful appear in the pursuit of the darkness. As a large number of the followers emerge from the deep darkness that has descended, the probability of obtaining loot that can be obtained when defeating Scream Punishment and the dark resentment of followers has been changed. Token of Forgotten Oblivion 20% reduced compared to before. Eternal Darkness followers appearance chance about 60% reduction compared to before. The time for Screaming Dark followers to appear from the falling darkness has been reduced by 20% compared to before. For Yizvate Highland, Lehar and Navis mobs 33% decrease compared to before. For Killer mobs 20% decrease compared to before. For Olun's Valley, Boulder Golem, Indomitable Golem and the Rock Golem increased 10% compared to before. For Tunkuta Dekia, Ulutuka increased by 25% compared to before. For Ashforce, there is a fix. Barnas, Volcras and the Gyras have been changed to return to their original positions when they are far away from the target they are fighting. We have many changes about Siege and Node Wars, and also there are many fixes. Let's start from the join button function. Previously, the territory that would participate in the node war was not confirmed, so the participation button could not be pressed until 15 minutes before the start of the node war when the territory was confirmed. But now you can participate after applying for participation in the node war territory group. You will be able to press the button. After applying for participation, you can press the participation button by moving to one of two servers corresponding to the territory group. Improvements have been made so that the guild and alliance members can press the application button to participate in the node war in advance. After applying to participate in node war territory group, you can apply for participation in the node war in advance on one of two node war servers in the territory group. An application result message has been improved to be displayed 15 minutes before the start of the node war. Then the territory and the guild participating in the node war are confirmed. The territory of the In the revamped node war, where territory is used as a battlefield as before, characters located in the inside of node war area will be moved to safe area when the node war begins. When the node war begins, adventurers belonging to the guild participating in the node war will be randomly moved to one of the resurrection coordinates if they are located in the battle area of the node war territory. Regular adventurers or war heroes from the guilds that do not participate in the node war will not be moved. The node war status widget, which briefly shows the active force in the participating node territory, their occupation status, and the remaining time, will also be improved to display the durability of the fort. During a node war, durability of fortress has been improved to be displayed in the node war participation UI displayed on the right side of the participant screen. You can check the durability of each node fortresses through the fort icon in the widget, and by hovering your mouse over the node fortress information in the widget, you can check the fort's current durability in percentage. The border around the widget castle icon indicates the time remaining until the castle's end time. Brief information can be found by hovering the mouse over the widget, or accurate information can be checked through the word map. When you occupy a node war fortress, you will be able to check your affiliation and the family name. This will allow for more intuitive progress of the node war and highlights the adventurer who succeeded in conquering the node. During a node war, when temporarily occupying a node fortress, the family name of the adventurer who successfully captured it has been improved to be displayed at the top of the screen. The rules have been straightened even after the node war ends, so you can immediately return to the location you moved through gather, and monsters will appear 10 minutes later on the server where the node war has already ended, even if you do not have to wait until the end of the node war. For territories where a node war has ended, the return function has been changed to be activated in the upper right corner of the screen as soon as it ends. Monsters have been changed to reappear 10 minutes after the end of the node war in a territory. In territories where a node war has ended, PvP between guilds federations participating in the node war has been changed to stop immediately after the end. The territory where the node war ended has been changed to be constructed immediately after the end of the remaining annex buildings are destroyed. When you participate in a node war and win, you receive an appropriate reward, but when you lose, you do not receive the reward. However, if you fight hard but do not win, you will receive a participation reward as encouragement for your disappointment. However, this participation reward must meet the existing conditions for returning the opportunity to participate in the node war and is only paid when the fortress has been occupied at least once. For victory reward, upon final occupation of the fortress, you will receive a victory reward appropriate for the occupied territory group and the fortress level. For participation rewards, obtained when the total number of the kills and death of allies is 100 or more and the temporary fortress is occupied at least once. If there is only one participating guild in the territory where the node war is taking place, the node war has been changed to immediately end in victory even if the fortress is not occupied after the node war starts. The issue where the cannon and flame towers belonging to the same alliance were displayed as enemies during the node war has been fixed. An issue where the name of auxiliary buildings installed by the alliance member guilds other than the alliance leader guild appeared awkwardly during the node war has been fixed. Okay, for the last part, we have system changes that contains karma. When using force attack and making an attack that caused the targets to fall from a horse and a mount, the decrease in karma value has been changed. Before the change, at the first hit, karma value decreased by 10,000. After hitting, there is no decrease in karma value for a certain period of the time. After change, at first hit, karma value decreased by 110,000. For subsequent hits, the karma value per hit decreased by 100,000. I think Philip is trying to protect AFK trainers. Alright, I tried to convey everything what I saw in Global Lab patch notes. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment and share it on your discourse. I hope you guys like my contents. Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.